So, I don't know y'all do this. I don't do it very often. But I was sitting at home watching a YouTube channel, and I was watching this guy that does a lot of reporting. He rides around on an e-bike in Washington, D.C. and does videos. He's even got a press pass. He gets to go in the White House and everything. It's a pretty cool guy. But in the middle of his video, he says, I want an Italian sub. So he goes to this like older Italian grocery store that obviously is going to make a killer sub. And he goes and buys a sub and he eats it in the car. And I'm like, I gotta have a sub. I can't stand it. I gotta go get a sub. And the best I can do in Pahrump, Nevada is Subway. Sorry. There's a couple of Italian restaurants, and will probably get on the comments and say, well, you really blew it. You should have gone to Paisano's or something, and you would have gotten a decent Italian sub. Why would you go to Subway? Well, there are actually two Subways in town here, and one of them is in Walmart. I don't want to go and buy a sub at Walmart. I just don't. And there's one like almost across the street here, and actually close enough so it would have been pretty easy to ride my e-bike. But I trust my instinct, my gut, right? My intuition. And my intuition said, don't ride your e-bike. There's a lot of accidents on Route 160 here, which I will be crossing. And when my instinct says something like that, then I pay attention. So I'm driving instead of taking the e-bike. Who knows what I may have avoided? I have no idea. I do have, this is just a little bonus video that is nothing. I'm just gonna upload this and publish it tonight. I have a video coming out in a couple days that I took a little e-bike ride here and stopped by the ruins of what I think is part of a cotton gin here in Pahrump back from like the 1950s. And that sounds weird, but I give you more of the story in the video. But it was right across the street from the RV resort there. I went from there and then kind of drove through the desert and went kind of the back way and went through a auto dealership and just kind of cruised by the used cars and trucks and stuff. And then there was an RV dealership, and I kind of cruised through there looking at the new RVs for sale, and then went home. But I thought it ended up being kind of a neat video. So this is 160 here that I'm going to go through, and I'm using my phone to record, so I can't like tap a button and turn it around unless I stop the recording and start it. It's just not worth it. Yeah, you could tell the election time a guy's holding his candidate sign up, waving to people. We're getting close. There's a Kentucky Fried Chicken. Should I have wanted that? No, I have no desire for Kentucky Fried Chicken. I want, and I'm trying to, oh, here's the Subway's right here. And I'm not going to get in because there's a big truck coming out, so I'll go down here. There's the Desert View Hospital Physical Therapy. Maybe you need that someday. Pahrump Care Pharmacy. It looks like an independent pharmacy. And IV Market. I don't know what that's all about. And we got Forever Untamed Hair and Nail Salon. And this Subway's open 24 hours. How interesting is that? Well, I will be right back. And I'll tell you what, on the way back, I'll switch it around. You can watch me drive. Okay, and there's what the sub looks like. And as promised, I will we'll just do the ride home here instead of looking at my ugly mug. So that is a foot-long sub. It was like $10.28. Putting it back in its package. I'm not going to be eating it in the car like my buddy there, my YouTube buddy. And there's the keys. So 1028, it doesn't seem like that many years ago they had the $5 foot long, right? So, right? Am I right? That was a thing, wasn't it? Now they have like $2 new foot long sidekicks. It looks like a stick. They have a $5 foot long cookie. Foot long pretzel, but a foot long sandwich for $5. Those days are gone forever. And actually, you know, the thing asks you for a tip, and that guy was nice, and he made the sandwich and everything. And just because he didn't carry it to my table, you know, there are people say, "Oh, you shouldn't tip if you're picking up something to go," and I don't think that that's right. I mean, like I said, the only thing that guy didn't do is carry it to the table and put it down in front of me, which is would have been the very easiest part of what he did. So I tipped him 20%. So the sandwich cost me $13 and some odd cents. Pardon me. But that's okay, because it's a foot long, and I'm not going to eat a foot long sandwich. Not even close. So it's a minimum of 2 meals. So 2 meals is going to cost, what is that, $6.75 a meal? I just realized I didn't know this, and before you tell me in the comments, I'm looking even closer at the Pahrump Nugget. There's a Jimmy John's sub place. Didn't know that, but I'm looking at the sign right now, and there's a banner sign by the road that says JJ Jimmy John's, and then I'm looking at the main entrance of the casino, and there's a Jimmy John's logo there. Didn't know. So if I had realized that, I'd favor Jimmy John's a little bit more than Subway. But like I said, the guy that made my sandwich, he was a really nice guy. The sandwich looks great. So I got no complaints. The only reason this video is then longer than 3 minutes is I'm having to sit at this intersection for a long time. So we're almost home, and as soon as we pull up to the place, I'm going to end the video, upload it, put it out there as a bonus video for my subscribers, because no one but my subscribers is probably going to watch this silly little video. But shout out to you guys. It's hot. Suddenly it's hot in here. Suddenly it's a little warm. So I talked to my friend Cheryl down in, she's, you guys remember her probably from from Quartzsite last year. And she is in Quartzsite now, holding a spot for me. I just turned on the AC and I realized it's not on AC, it's on heat. It was throwing heat at me. So I talked to her for a while this morning, and I'm homesick for Quartzsite, and I would leave early. I could, technically I could just take off today and go down there, right? And I'll get a refund for the days I didn't stay here. That's not the issue. The issue is, well, I've got plans. I'm going. Tomorrow's a big day. I'm going to go do a little special adventure with Cheryl 2. Cheryl 2 is my friend Cheryl here, and we're going to go to Poca, to the fire department fundraiser. There are a bunch of YouTubers there. We're gonna have fun doing that. Then Dottie has on Sunday has a vet appointment, and then Thursday I have an appointment to have my bearings repacked, and I'm gonna do a video on that, and I'm gonna video the process so I know how to repack the bearings myself in the future, because I don't know how to do that, and it's important that it be done. And I met this really nice guy that does this for a living, and he agreed to be filmed, so we're going to do that. And I think that's everything. I'm going to upload this right away, and you'll get to see it. If you're a subscriber, if you're not a subscriber, and you run across this silly video, you're probably going to wonder, what the heck? What is this guy doing? But anyway, subscriber or not, if you watch the video, thank you. See you on the next one.